Which animals jump the highest? Jumping ability isn't always measured in meters, but rather in height in comparison to one's body size. 10 of the highest jumping animals in the world in our video. Hare. Since there are many different species of hares, they are able to jump different heights. On average, however, these high-jumping animals are able to reach heights of 1.5 meters. However, this is only an average look. Some species of hares can jump even higher, reaching heights of 3 meters in a single hop. Impala. Impalas are common jumpers. Whether to escape from predators, to survive on the terrain where they live, or even just for fun, Impalas will jump often and high. Impalas are able to jump as high as 3 meters. Red kangaroo. Kangaroos are known for their amazing jumping abilities. The red kangaroo is the largest species of kangaroo. They can grow to be around 1.4 meters long, with a tail that's around 1 meter long. While often they are not witnessed jumping higher than 1.5 meters, there is a credible record of a red kangaroo jumping over a stacked pile of wood at a height of 3 meters. Cougar. Also known as the mountain lion, puma, and several other names, the cougar is a common cat in North America and South America. When they're sitting on the ground, they can jump as high as 5.5 meters. If you're to consider leaping, which is moving horizontally instead of vertically, cougars can travel a distance of 12 meters. The cougar currently holds the highest jump on record for any mammal according to the Guinness Book of Records, 7 meters. Bharal. The Bharal is also known as the blue sheep. Caprines are also known as goat antelope, although they're not a species of antelope. Both males and females have horns. Because they live in a mountainous terrain with steep cliffs, they're no stranger to going airborne. In fact, the Bharal can reach amazing heights, jumping over 2 meters in height. Klipspringer. The Klipspringer is another mountain mammal that's built to climb and jump from cliffs and rocks. However, they're much smaller than the Bharal. Their small size, however, allows for great things. While it's often repeated across the internet that they can jump at high as 7 meters, this is an exaggeration. In fact, they can jump up to 5 times their own body height, around 3 meters. That's the highest of any mammal, as long as you're looking at height in relation to body size. Grasshopper. How high can a grasshopper jump? There are many different species of grasshoppers. This plays a large role in just how high they can jump. However, they can reach a jumping height of around 25 centimeters. While this may not seem impressive when you consider that some of the animals on this list can jump up to reach a peak of several meters, you have to take into account the grasshopper's size. Tree frog. The tree frog is another animal in which it's important to consider their size. In fact, even without considering their size, with a peak of 1.5 meters, tree frogs outmatch many of the large mammals on this list. Tree frogs have the remarkable ability to be able to stick to almost any surface, using their versatile toe pads. Dolphin. When it comes to thinking about the highest jumping animals, you may not consider animals that live in the water. However, many species, like dolphins, are able to jump out of the water to reach incredible heights. Dolphins are able to launch themselves out of the water and jump up as much as over 7 meters. This, paired with their incredible intelligence, allows them to perform tricks such as flips and jumping through hoops. Froghopper. The highest jumping animal in the world may just surprise you. At a glance, the froghopper's ability to jump 70 centimeters in height may not seem impressive. However, looking at their body to jump ratio, imagine a human. That would be the same as us jumping over a skyscraper. The secret of this insect's jumping ability is in their hind legs, which have large muscles that can catapult it around. Thanks to those who watched the video to the end. If you love stories about animals and are fascinated by this wonderful world, watch the video on our LiveLife channel.